Hey folks, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys 3 exercises that you can use to mobilize tight lats. So lats are these big muscles on our backs here, attached from our shoulders to our spine, all the way even to the bottom of our hips here. They are useful in a whole bunch of pulling power, right? Whether to us right here or whether we're pulling up. But they also have a major factor in shoulder positioning, right? So if our lats are too tight, they're going to hunker down our shoulders and we're not going to be able to get this proper overhead positioning that is useful in not only strength training, but also something like if we're lifting a box from ground to overhead. So again, I'm going to show you 3 exercises to help mobilize this area of our back so we can improve our pulling power, but also improve our shoulder positioning. The only equipment that you're going to need for this is going to be a ball, and we're going to need a weight, just like so. Let's go ahead and get going.
The first exercise is called kneeling overhead twist. So you're going to be kneeling behind the ball, knees and feet together. Go ahead and sit back on your heels. Hands are going to be on the top sides of the ball. From here, you're going to twist to one side, trying to flash your bottom armpit to the wall, and then twist to the other side. So repeating on the other side again, trying to flash that bottom armpit to the wall. In doing so, you can focus on hollowing your abs to help encourage that rotation through your spine and back. And then you can add an extra variation of adding a reach, so reaching the bottom arm through like you're trying to shake hands with the wall. It's also important to note during this movement you're trying to keep your chest relatively close to the ground, going side to side. The next movement is going to be squat to overhead reach. So you're going to need 2 bells. Go ahead to get in position. You're going to sit on top of the ball. Go ahead and roll yourself down into a squat. Feet are going to be hip width distance apart, toes pointing forward, knees tracking over the toes. From here, I'm going to start just by extending my legs, and I should get to a point where I feel like my abs are peeling off my pubic bone. So from there, just going to encourage hollowing again, just to have another point of stability and strength in this movement. Bells are going to be by my ears, and I'm going to reach the bells to the crown of my head after I extend my legs all the way. And then bells come back towards my head, and I come back down into the squat. It is also important to note in this move, I'm maintaining contact of my sacrum on the ball. So especially when I come back down to that squat, I'm continuing to press my feet in the ground, which continues to press my sacrum into the ball. And then just repeat, right? Reach the bells to the crown of your head, even point your fingers. You're going to get a really big stretch in the front of your chest, and notice that engagement in your core. To get out of the position, go ahead and come back down to that squat, drop the bells on either side, interlace your hands behind your head, bring your chin to chest using your hands, and then walk yourself up. Last exercise in the series is called side toss. So you're going to lay the side of one hip on the ball. That leg's going to be out in front, 90 degrees at the hip, knee, and foot. Foot's pointed straight forward. The other leg's going to be in line with the rest of your torso. Then you're going to lay the rest of your torso over your ball, holding the bell over your head with both hands. And to initiate the movement, what I'm going to do is toss the bell down using the sides of my torso. So I'm focusing on this eccentric dynamic movement of tossing down. That momentum and the bounce from the ball brings me back up as I continue tossing down. Again, go ahead and switch sides because we got 2 sides to our body. So again, lay that side of the hip on the side of the ball. That leg's out in front, once again at 90 degrees at the hip, knee, foot's pointed forward. Lay over the ball, holding the weight in both hands, and toss down. Also notice how my elbows are staying straight in this movement, and I'm really focusing on that, encouraging the movement coming from the side of my torso as I continue tossing down.
Alright, well I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As a reminder, if you want to continue to learn how to properly mobilize your body so you can decrease pain, minimize your risk of injury, and improve your performance, you can go ahead and reach out to me. Go ahead and head over to my website, hughesmoves.com. schedule a free 15-minute consultation. Also take a look at some of the other goodies I have there too. Be on the lookout for a group online program that I'm starting soon called the Weekend Warrior Reboot. This is going to be a great package that I'm providing for a lot of novice or amateur athletes, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, I'll catch you guys next time.